and slow. So for today's video, we are going to be hanging out while I apply these press-on nails. I love these nails so much. I hope you can see them. They're pretty easy to apply, and I just do a little bit manicure before I put them on. So I really hope you enjoy today's video. Okay. So here's everything I'm going to use today. We have cuticle eliminator, some nail clippers. I have two different files. This one's like more for shaping, and then I'm going to buff because this one's really light a little bit. And then I have this buffer as well. And then I have my cuticle scraper and some cotton rounds. I'm using nail glue today and cuticle oil, and then these are the nails I'm going to wear today. I've been using these for a few months and I love them so much. And they look so good on. I get a lot of compliments when I wear them. I need a drink of water. Okay. Also, fit it in here. Just some rubbing alcohol. It's not over here because it's a really, really ridiculously big bottle. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually clip my nails really short. I don't like any of the white showing when I do press on. It's just like a personal preference. My nails just like tend to grow fast. I'm gonna file them after. I just want to clip them first. So I am doing my nails because I'm going on vacation in 2 days. I'm so excited. So I think also I'm gonna film like, oops, I was trying to avoid my nails flying everywhere. I think I'm gonna film like pack with me or something for my vacation. I was thinking about filming it because I pack tomorrow for it, so. So now that my gross nails are away, I'm going to take this nail file I might cut this one down a little bit more actually. It's a little bit long for me. Just a little. So we're going on vacation to Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Never been there. Really excited. An anniversary trip. And I gotta have my nails looking good. They are rough. I have been neglecting my nails as well, so they really need help. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is apply the cuticle remover, and we're gonna leave it on for 45 seconds. I might leave it on for a minute because I can't remember the last time I did this, and my cuticles are so bad right now. So I'm gonna apply a lot too. This cuticle remover. I don't really like that kind of sound. Not my thing, but I know someone liked it. Someone got tingles from that. So I'm just doing a generous amount to each cuticle. I'm just gonna do one hand at a time. Great. So I'm gonna let this sit for a minute, and I'll be back. Okay. So I removed the cuticle. The next thing I'm gonna do is just take this little scraper side and just clean underneath what is left of my nail. So I will probably be in Lake Tahoe. So if you've ever been there, I'll probably be in Lake Tahoe when I post this. So if you leave a comment and tell me if you've been there and if there's something you really think I should see, let me know. I am going to try and film also while I'm there. I was thinking about doing like a get ready with me for like a date night, because we are going to Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant called Wolf up there. So I'm super excited about that. It'll be like fun, fancy, cute little place. And I want to do some buff the nail. So your nail has to have like texture on it for the glue to stick. So I just lightly buff, and I try and make sure I cover the whole area, because you don't want it to stick better in one place than another. Essentially, it's like you're just trying to remove any like shine from your nail. But the very, very thin layer of nail, you don't want to file deeper at all. Just gotta be really light about it. Oh yeah, I got a new tattoo. I always have these two you've seen, and then I got another one for May 3rd on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to take another cotton pad and get the alcohol out. And I'm going to wipe off the nail. Just want to remove all dust, dirt, oils. Okay. So, I'm thirsty. Oh, look, it's sliding. No wonder. Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, I'm thirsty. I love water. Okay. So, the next thing we're gonna do is get our nails. Okay. So I'm just gonna measure, and some of my nails, they're not gonna match equally because they're not the same size on some of them. So, see what's a pinky, and I'm usually about maybe here, and I'm looking for it to comfortably, if it's just resting, I want it to cover. This one's a little small, so I'm gonna put this one comfortably covers. I'm just resting it. This one comfortably covers it, and I'm just resting it right on there because I don't want to put a lot of pressure when I'm applying the glue. So, yeah. these ones. Let's do this one. Put this over here. Now middle. Like that. Okay, we're back. So I started filming without hitting record. Awesome. All I did was apply a thin layer of the nail glue on my pinky and then to the inside of the nail, just a little less than halfway up. And now I let them get a little bit tacky before I put them together. And then I'm going to hold them. I'm pinching pretty tightly. And I like to make sure I pinch at the bottom and the top. Okay, so see how that looks. It looks so good. It looks like I just got pink and whites. I'm gonna cut these because they are too long for me, but feel free to keep them. I mean, they look so good. Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat what I did earlier. I'll tell you again. So again, a thin layer on the nail, a thin layer in here. I'm gonna start in here because I like for it to get a little tacky before I put them together. Okay. And just a very thin layer and make sure it's even. And the same thing on the nail. You don't want to use too much glue or not enough. You know, you gotta it definitely takes some practice getting your technique down. Let's see, you just want to make sure you go all the way from the edges to the top. Okay, and I'm just kind of almost tucking it underneath the cuticles. I just push back. It gives it a more realistic effect, and I feel like they last a while. Okay, so that one's done. Now I find that this lasts me about a good week or so. I mean, not to say that there's not a chance that, you know, something will pop off. That totally happens. But I just kind of keep the nail glue and like an extra nail or two in my bag in case I lose it or something. But luckily that hasn't happened yet. But you never know. sometimes. Also, you have to work on like making sure the nail is straight, because I've done it a couple times and the nail's all crooked because I wasn't paying attention. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, so then I'm gonna do the last one here. Why did I just put that on? Habit. So the reason why you don't want to do them too small is because that will definitely make them pop off. I made that mistake, and then you can see your nail through the sides. Like, just cover your whole nail. It looks so much better. And then another reason why I cut down the nail also is like you can kind of see through these a little bit, so it just looks more like just your real nail underneath, a little bit more. Okay. So these are almost ready. These are so long. Just not my thing. I like long nails, just not this long on me, and they're not practical for me either, even on vacation. I'm like, what can I tap on? There's paper everywhere over. Okay. So I'm gonna take this nail clipper, and I'm just gonna cut each one. That's a little long. I think that's gonna be pretty good for me. I'm like, how do I? There we go. Yeah, that's better. I tend to go just a little bit shorter on the thumb area too. These are too long still. They just fly everywhere. Sorry, it's like it's to try and do that like in front of the camera. But I want to like, look and make sure they're basically even, and then so I will take this file and then I'm gonna file these so there's no, jagged edges. And this is not my real nail, so I'm gonna go back and forth like I don't care. Okay, so pinky. Okay, I gotta figure this out, guys. I'm just filming in such a weird angle. There we go. I also do just a little bit like that underneath because they can't get a little sharp. Okay. Honestly, it does not take a lot of effort to like get these looking really nice in the shape. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this hand off camera and I will be back again. Okay, so I have put on the rest of the nails, and the next thing I'm gonna do is buff them. I'm really only just buffing the edges. I'm not really buffing this part or anything. Again, super simple. Look how pretty they look. And you can actually paint over these and put gel on them. Now, I don't have any acetone, but you need acetone because these have a weird like film on top of them. And it's like I have to take a cotton pad like this, put acetone on it, and then just rub it off for like 30 seconds, and this really thin layer comes off, and it's like clear, but it's still white underneath, so they look the same. But if you don't do that, the nails will look dirty. But I actually need to go get acetone and go do that, so I can't do that now. But just in case you were thinking about getting these or wondering what these are, I got these off of Amazon, and yeah, it comes with a bunch. 240 pieces and 15 sizes, and I really like that. But yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of odd about them. But I mean, it's honestly, it's really easy and it just comes off. It's not that big of a deal to me. Okay. So, I'm so thirsty. Okay, so now the last thing is to apply the cuticle oil. Put this in here. I'm just gonna drop. Just rub it in to my cuticles because they are so dry right now. I'm gonna have to do like an Aquaphor glove tonight. Just put Aquaphor all over your hands and then just go to sleep with gloves. I haven't found that doing this like with the cuticle oil like makes them like come off or anything easier. So don't be afraid to, moisturize afterwards. I haven't had any issues. The only thing I would say I do to make them last longer is I wear gloves when I take a shower, like hair, like, hair gloves basically. I'm used to when I color my hair. And then, when I do the dishes, I also use the dishcloths. And then if I'm doing any sort of like yard work or anything rough, I try to put gloves on. But yeah. Alright, so what do you guys think? I mean, I love them. I'm like a black background would look really good. I meant to get a black tray, but yeah, I really, really love the way that these look. And honestly, they're so easy. And I also, you can do them with like the sticky tabs too, if you like those. So anyways, guys, I really enjoyed hanging out with you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.